December.
Nice.
He's got the 2019 U.S. Open, so that's going to be.
That'll be fun. Hello, folks. I am King Ding Dong. I'm actually here with Campfire Therapy. We're talking about December coming up next week. But before that, right now in front of you, we have the Bavita 43-foot oil pattern for you. Stop number 5 of the Karl's World Tour this season. Live right here from Bayside Bowl. Again, I am King Ding Dong. You're watching the Frankie and Ding Dong Show live on Facebook, live on YouTube, or live on Twitch. Go ahead and share this to your pages. Get your bowling-loving friends in here. Put it up on the big screen. Live bowling is about to start. The top 14 we took today. We didn't quite have a full field here, so normally we take the top 16. However, 2 of these players, the top 2, in fact, will get a bye today. But there's going to be head-to-head matchups. Bonus pins are involved, all of that good shit. But before we get into that, let's get into the cut scores here for you. Let me get them up on the screen. All right, there you have it, folks. Let's talk about this. Stephen Major classing the field today, plus 176. Games of 258, 233, 267, and 218. Just 5 pins behind him. Also getting a bye. Crazy Train going plus 171. Huge games for him as well. 249, 266, 189, 267. Third place Cousin It, kind of close up there as well. 9 pins back from the lead. Will not get a bye, but will get a bunch of bonus pins. He shot plus 167. He got high game money right out of the gate here. First game, made himself an extra $80 in coin with his 270 game. And then goes on to shoot 184, 236, and then, what's that? No, please grab it. And then check this out. Ends the day with 277. What a day. I got to tell you, those 3 bowlers kind of classed the field. After that, we have Frankie Aberlon with plus 132. Couch in 5th with plus 117. He had a huge game, 289, almost throwing down a bricklayers involved. We were almost calling in the paint, but we didn't quite get there. 289 though, that game 3 for Couch. Nut Sauce is 6th at plus 104. Ricky the Razor 7th with plus 84. Buck Ripcord plus 75 in 8th. Gunner Boy at plus 74, just 1 behind Ripcord in 9th. Colonel Sanders plus 56 in 10th. Roberberg is 11th at plus 45, tied with Phil Frames. Glossy Mexican at plus 44, 1 behind. And round up the top 14. Remember, not a full field today. Rounding up the top 14 is Sunny D at plus 40. Daryl Washington, 1 pin out. And then Tommy Guns and HBK, 2 pins out of the cut. So we kind of have like 3 bad luck guys out there today, guys and girls. But hey, there you have it. That's what the rundown is. We'll get into the matchups here in just one moment. Great to see you, man.
Listen. I'm going to embarrass myself way more than I did today. Next week, it's a good day. That is for sure.
That's our good friends, Rich and Jenny Sutter. We'll see them again next weekend. Why, may you ask?
Why?
Because, well, I'm glad you asked. Because next weekend is our Frankie and Ding Dong Show annual dual pattern tournament. You're going to wait, and we're going to drop those patterns probably within the next couple days. Obviously, custom one-off foil patterns built entirely by yours truly. King Ding Dong, and and our good buddy Mad Scientist Greg's helps me enter him into the machine, and then we bring them to you after he lays it down, and that will happen next Sunday morning. Guess what? You know what else? We still have a couple open spots left. This is going to be one of the hardest tournaments of the year, the dual pattern. Maybe not the hardest. I personally think that the one ball brawl is harder because we make you choose the ball before you get here. However, that dual pattern is going to be dirty, and you will not want to miss it. Little hint. ASIMs. They're ASIMs. But you guys will see them. We're going to release them, again, within a couple of days. Greg has already got them entered for us. And, man, they're
and I think a hint's already been released, hasn't it?
A hint has already been released. Now, I will give you guys another hint. One of the answers was so damn close, it was actually almost exactly matched one of the names we almost picked for this pattern.
Yep.
Or these dual patterns, I should say. So, as you know, we've always, done the dual patterns, and it's usually plays starkly different from one lane to the other. This year should be much of the same. But right now, let's get to the task at hand. It looks like the bowlers have finished practice, so let's hone back in on the players, and let's get into the matchups on lanes 1 and 2. We have a matchup between Frankie and Glossy Mexican. Frankie getting 22 sticks in that matchup, and also a match between Couch and RoboBurr. Couch getting 18 sticks in that matchup. On 3 and 4, we have a match. Aaron Major. Not Aaron.
Steven.
Not Aaron's brother.
No, because Aaron's out at the PBA World Championship.
That's right.
Not
Aaron's brother, Steven Major.
That's correct.
Not a Freudian slip. I was seeing if anyone's paying attention out there, because no one's commented or anything yet. So.
I was paying attention.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. At least I have one. Steven Major, not Aaron's brother. He is getting all the pins.
Oh, he's got all the pins.
All the pins, because he's facing the bye, and he is taking it to the bye early with that strike. Also on 3 and 4, we have a Buck Ripcord and G-Boy matchup here. Let's see.
He said it was even.
Is that even? Holy shit.
I thought so.
You know what? That's
even.
Dead nuts even, as some would say. I'm not sure what dead nuts are. Probably not good. No. We like
good.
Live nuts, right?
I guess.
Not dead nuts.
Okay.
Live nuts.
Sorry, just checking in.
Frankie
Hi.
Avalon
Hold on,
here.
1 and 2.
Yes.
Thanks for holding down before.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, you got the pin differentials and everything?
You're getting 22 sticks.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
I scribbled really fast.
one shot at a time.
Yeah, dude.
baby,
One shot at a time. Quality shots. That's what
Yes,
we always say.
that's
on here.
all we
Quality
say.
shots.
Yeah,
One at a time, baby. All right. Hi, everyone at home, and thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Frankie Avalon, for stopping into the booth right quick while he's bowling. Let's get on to the matches on 5 and 6. Crazy Train also getting all of the pins, going up against the bye. Looks like he's taking it to him, too, with starting with a strike against the bye. Ricky the Razor maybe getting 8 sticks.
I think 8. Yep.
Against Colonel Sanders. Let's see what the standing sheet says here.
I think that's what, I don't know.
Ricky
Damn,
was plus
Hungus
84.
was talking so fast.
Sanders, yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, good.
So we'll go with it.
All right.
I'm cool with that. And then on 7 and 8, we have Cousin It getting 32 sticks up against Sunny D. And
Although, I will say, hold on, what Sunny D had last game?
Sunny D snuck into the
talk about
cut
it?
with a 187.
He just came off that pair. He
was trying to go backwards. Well, he had a roller coaster day anyways.
Yeah.
233, 186, 234, 187. So kind of a roller coaster day for Sunny D, but hey, he's still making money. And
he just came off that pair again, so he could have a slight advantage.
Yeah. Nutsauce also getting 15 pins up against Phil Frames on 7 and 8. There's your matchups, folks. We have Niner checking in, Hey, Ding Dong. Hey, Niner.
Hi, Niner.
I'm surprised I haven't seen you yet, my friend. Usually you're hanging around.
Ding Dong could have used the ball caddy today, Niner.
Yeah.
Ball rep.
You could have told me which ball to go to like you did Wednesday night, and I just whacked them. But that's okay.
You probably would have gotten the same advice. Ricochet.
Probably, yeah. Guarantee. I actually ended up moving to the theorem.
Yeah.
Had 269 going into the ninth frame, and then went 7-1,
Or
7-1 with 2 chop spares to end the game. Just poor shots on the first ball. Well, no. Technically, a poor adjustment in the 10th led to 7. And then chopping spares, man. If you don't leave single pins, you're leaving it out there to chop them. And not to Dark Cloud, but Couch chopping a spare on lane 1, just as we say that. And Stephen Major, not Aaron's brother, chopping a spare on lane 3. So kind of on cue, if you will. Stephen, remember, not Aaron's brother, is getting all the pins.
Yeah.
Niner checking in. Can't bowl, but can caddy. Hey, you know what? Some of the best minds in bowling do no longer throw the ball, right? Some of literally the best minds in bowling don't throw the ball anymore.
If we want to take the golf reference, some of the best caddies don't golf.
Yeah, true. Just because you don't play doesn't mean you can't read what's going on. And that's especially true here in this game of bowling, sport of bowling, or the sport of golf as well. So, it's information and how well you can take in the information, and that starts with good balance, really. So that way you can not only make a good shot, but your eyes can see what's going on better and make a better determination, because not only is bowling a game of misses, it's a game of decisions. Buck Ripcord making the decision to start with the front 5 here up against G-Boy.
Yeah.
Jesus, G-Boy's got a couple red marks across his back after that one. For fuck's sake. Jeez. So, Crazy Train, he's looking to have a good game here. He's had a great day. Throwing another strike, starting double 9 spare double in that matchup. You don't hate to see that, if you're Crazy. He's getting all the pins, though, right?
Yep.
So it doesn't much matter. Crazy's got the front 4, taking it to the bye. Taking it to the bye, hardcore. No loop. Graham checking in. Let's go, K. Sanders. Bangarang. Speaking of Colonel Sanders, leaving the bucket on lane 5. Lane 5 notoriously tighter than lane 6, and looks like that proves to be the case on that shot at least. You know what I really am kind of craving? Another iced coffee like I had last night from Starbucks. That was fucking good, actually. Anyone like iced coffee?
I had a 300 milligram caffeine monster this morning, and I'm still tired. So.
So UFC last night. What a card! Gaethje fight. Pereira losing the belt on decision. How do you guys feel about that at home? That was pretty fucking wild. I think he did technically get outfought, but to see somebody lose the belt by decision unanimously,
unanimous. Yeah.
That's wild, man. That's fucking wild. But the Gaethje fight was awesome.
Won. Yes.
And
that needed to be 5 rounds.
It really did. And the Pereira fight, where I'm glad it was 5 rounds. It was a really good 5-round fight. It really was.
It was a great championship match. Yeah.
So what a great card last night for UFC. How could we miss it at Shark HQ? We couldn't miss that card.
Nope.
So we're up a little bit late.
They lost
an hour. Guess what? Spraying ahead. Fuck you guys and your extra hour of sleep. How did you guys do at home with that? You guys lost out an hour of sleep. I hope you guys did a little bit better than we did. We weren't even able to get a full field here today because of only 56 players in attendance out of the 64 that we could have had bowl today. Colonel Sanders throwing down a great strike. What the fuck? Oh, wow. Oof. Takes some kicks to the leg.
Poor Arrow was kicking him all night.
So, Sonny D leaving a bucket over there as well. We get some splits happening on 1 and 2. You know, this pattern either broke down to your liking or it broke down nasty. And then there's some people that just put their foot on the gas and kept it on the gas. You know what's funny is you have, so we got 2 buys, right?
Yep.
You got Crazy Train, who's been using the same ball as used all day, intense mindset, playing pretty much the same part of the lane he's played all day, right?
Yep.
And absolutely going ham like he has all day. And then you have Not Aaron's brother, Stephen Major, who he's out there trying different balls, different lines, seeing what he can find in this bye game. You know, I gotta say, I kind of like that strategy because you know damn well he knows what works.
He knows what's
He
going
got
on.
there today in the top spot, so he knows what works. But now he's going to try to find out, hey, what else do I have in the bag that might even look better? I mean, this fucking guy is good. So, yeah.
I mean, you know.
I mean, he's good. He's no doubt. Him and Aaron are really, really.
His last name's not on that sweatshirt for no reason.
Yeah, Major Bowling. Yeah. Him and Aaron, you know, they started Major Bowling. They have a really good thing going with it. Bowling IQ is up there. They put in the work, in the practice. I know that Not Aaron's brother has been putting in time at the gym as well, which doesn't hurt for sure. So, you know, just if you can find something that gives you even better than the plus 176 look for 4, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Get out there and try it. But, you know, Crazy Train at plus 171, he was fucking whacking them all day. Why change what's working? So I see both sides of the coin there. Brandon checking in. How goes it, everyone? Shano for the W. He's got Colonel Sanders going the whole way. Good pick. Colonel Sanders always tough. Even when the lanes are easy, when the lanes are tough, Colonel Sanders are probably our smoothest two-hander in the state. And, you know, like really very disciplined on the approach, great balance. He doesn't try to overthrow the ball. He plays his game, rolls it really great. And, you know, that 3-bagger that he just got to was good proof of that. Now, this pattern lended to a lot of chop spares. I got to tell you, Cousin It just chopping off the 5-pin off the bucket over there.
The bucket, yeah.
Just a lot. It lended to some weird splits in the pocket. You know, not just the normal stuff like the 4-9s or whatever, but I let 7-9, high flush 7-9. We saw a lot of balls break loose, like we just saw Gutter Boy's ball on lane 3 and go through the face, some 4 through the faces, 5 through the faces. So, you know, ding-dongs and avalons out there. So, yes, was this pattern gettable? Absolutely. Would this pattern strike you in the ass? Sure. Why not? As a good sport pattern should. Definitely not a great pattern for urethane today. It was only like 17 mils. I didn't really see anyone whacking them with urethane. What is Frankie even using resin?
I'm not sure.
Tommy early had a 279.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but then he got out of it.
Then he got out of it. Yeah, so early would make sense just on the fresh, but with the 17 mils, you got to figure the front's going to go away early. And then, you know, it might help stretch the pattern for you. But at already 43 feet, you really don't need any extra stretching. Putt-Putt, by the way, is the one checking in. Thank you, Putt-Putt, for that information. Tommy Guns, I mean, I'll tell you what, though, Putt-Putt. Tommy Guns, we could give him that burger bun, and when he's throwing it good, he'd make it strike.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look like Frankie is in urethane.
He was next to us. So we went second and third game here, and then we went back over to the east side, and none of us could really figure it out. He struggled. I got nothing. Storm at a 150. Like going back over to the east side after being over here was clearly not very good for us on 11, 14 there.
Well, yeah, that's unfortunate.
We scratched and burned.
So it looked like Frankie was using a black hammer. That one almost left 710 for him, though, so I'm not really convinced on the ball reaction. But, I mean, he's throwing it, so maybe he's seeing something a little bit different than I am, for sure.
I'm not shocked. So,
all right. So we got a couple other people checking in. Morgan May. Do you know Morgan?
Yeah, she's a driver for us at Wally's.
Morgan is asking if his buddy Connor, her buddy Connor is playing. Now, I'm not sure if I know a Connor, but I definitely know a cousin it. And, Connor Adams. He is playing. He's on 7-8 right now. He did just chop the bucket, unfortunately. We were talking about how easy it was to chop the multiple pin spares today on this pattern. So, yeah.
Shaw Colonel.
Thanks for checking in, Morgan. You'll be able to catch Connor on the right-hand side of your screen here. He's not up right now. He's actually back here talking with QDD here in the booth. Brandon checking back in.
I know.
He's just a really smart guy in the lanes. He can adjust the patterns better than any two-handed thrower I've ever seen. Well, I'll tell you why, Brandon. And, as he's bowling on 6, you can see it. The balance, the discipline, not overthrowing the ball, getting a good look at what his ball reaction is. Another great player for that on lane 4, Buck Ripcord, probably the best bowler in the state. Just great balance. Like any pro athlete, putt-putt, you're a pro golfer. I can imagine when you are swinging it well, your balance is probably wonderful to the point where you could probably watch your entire ball flight to when that driver hits the fairway. When the ball hits the fairway, you could probably stand there the whole time in your follow-through, your final spot, and just watch that ball soar.
Yep. You watch the guys on TV or the gals on TV. It might look a little different. It might look a little, everyone might have their own little funky action or whatever.
Yeah.
But they post up on every single shot.
Yeah.
None of them are falling over. It them are leaning back. They're all just right on that front leg when they're done.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, take it from us. We watch a lot of bowling. Putt watches a lot of golf. If you need to learn how to golf, get a hold of him. He can help you out. Are you giving lessons again this year?
I do.
At which course?
It's a little unique. It's a private course, so I can't bring in
outsiders
in.
All right. Well, never
catch
mind.
Me on off hours.
Yeah. Get a hold of him on the DL, and he'll hook you up. Great guy, lovable guy. You will enjoy your time with him for sure. Looks like Gutter Boy got dispatched by Buck Ripcord. Buck Ripcord just started on fire, So, but good day for Gutter Boy. Morgan checking back in with thank you, and thank you, Morgan, for watching and supporting your buddy Connor here. So we have Colonel moving on as well against Ricky. Colonel shot 224.
Yeah.
Bucky ended up what?
All right,
230 something.
He gets to take on Mr. Major.
Yeah, not Aaron's brother. Oh, it looks like Frankie switched to a purple on that one and blower 10 pin. Excuse me.
So
he's a lefty.
Those are the two matches that are done.
He's talk about using your eyes. Jesus, ding dong, what are you doing? So, but yes, proper balance is very important for making good shots, getting good information, and if you need help with your game and your balance, get a hold of me. Been doing lessons. I do them majorly here, either here at Bayside Bowl or Broadway Bowl. But yeah, just get a hold of me. We'll get you in and work on your game. Speaking on working on your game, not only can we work on your game with lessons, but we can hook you up with all the latest and greatest bowling gear. Bowler Builders Pro Shop providing free bowling of all raffle balls all season long, and those balls provided by Brunswick Bowling. So thank you to both of those sponsors. Connor up on the right-hand side of your screen, cousin it. Throwing a strike for
Yeah,
you,
Connor.
Morgan. Gotta love that. So it looks like he's got 3 in a row now.
He does.
So that's great. That's
Lucky for him,
putting
he's
that shit on
getting,
everything.
32 pins.
Yeah, he's getting a boatload, and his opponent just missed a 10-pin celebrating Flag Day early. You know what is not flagging? Buck Ripcord.
Still not flagging.
Versus Major.
That's a hell of a match.
That is a heavyweight match right
Heavyweight match is right. You have the best bowler in the state versus one of the best in New England right now.
Yep.
You know, one of the best in New England that isn't out bowling the World Series, like actual Aaron.
actual Aaron.
Actual Aaron.
His new name. Actual Aaron.
Yeah. Both of those great guys, too. Just great guys. If you're in their area, check out Major Bowling. Oh.
Wow, did that carry?
It did.
Jesus.
He imploded the
poles in the way.
4-9. Yeah, poles aren't good for vision.
No. Colonel's got a 10-pin.
Colonel is making his 10-pin. So he starts with a spare. He's going up against Crazy Train. No bonus pins this round.
Nope.
For those two matches on 5,
matches,
and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. The other matches, they're going a little slower because they didn't have the buys.
Yep. So,
yeah, right. And the problem is we're not seeing a ton of strikes. Another chop spare over there on lane 8.
Yeah.
And then, Nut Sauce looking at a 5 count. How choppable is that? That's the bucket of chicken with the fries on the side, Oh, looks good though.
Yeah.
Great cover. Wow.
Nice cover.
Great cover. Frankie Aberlon getting the double in the 10th. How Frankie's getting a lot, isn't he?
He's getting
22.
He's getting 22 pins. So it looks like Frankie's going to move on. Frankie's going to get a look at something else because he's got a gravy ball coming up. Not Aaron's brother starts strike 9 spare against Bucky. Again, no bonus pins now in that match. Cousin in. Connor! Lighten up the grill. He's got 4 in a row going into the 10th. He's getting comfortable out there. Looks like he's probably already beat this opponent, but now he's going to take on another opponent.
He has,
Yeah. So we can put him through.
I can put him through now.
We can put Frankie through. Now let's check out this couch match.
Couch is done.
Couch is done.
He's got one.
Couch is getting 18.
The other guy's already got it.
Okay.
Couch is getting 18.
Couch is getting 18 pins though.
It's not gonna happen.
No, because Couch just 5 counted half loaf over there on lane 1. So it looks like Couch is done to Robo Burke.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Frankie v. Robo then.
Robo's already got 196.
Nut Sauce misses the head pin to the right. Is she in trouble over there?
How many pins is she getting from Phil?
She's getting 15.
Yeah.
Right, Phil's got 189 out. She's got
135. I mean, she could be in trouble if she drops this.
Yeah, I mean, with a spare here, that's going to be 186 possible. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, that one's
coming down to the 10th.
That one's coming down to the 10th frame. It's to be our only match that's really exciting right now in the 10th. Although this matchup on 3 and 4.
This is
If you love bowling, you like this match on 3 and 4. It's what a match. You got Buck Ripcord starting with the double 9 spare. Not Aaron's brother starts with strike 9 spare. So let's check in on the matchup on 5 and 6. You got 9 spare for Colonel Sanders up against an open strike for Crazy Train. Not Aaron's brother gets a strike, so he's now strike 9 spare strike. So cousin it. See if he can extend that streak of strikes. It looks like he's in the theorem right
Does
now.
look like he's in the theorem.
Yeah, he must have watched me throwing it
Oh.
because it was looking good for until the 9th frame.
Yeah.
When I, you know.
Oh wait. It
Oh shit! Colonel
Even if-
Sanders. Yeah, that one definitely
Oh, I
overhooked.
guess it does matter.
And
actually,
chunked
what happens
out
here in the 10th?
the 2-4 off the 8. Oh no!
Splitsville.
Nut sauce leaving
Okay,
the
forget
6, 7, 10. I mean, now it kind of lays in Phil Frame's hand, who's on a strike in the 9th.
Not a strike. Remember, she's getting 15.
She is getting 15, but oh,
He'll need the first.
that was like USPS, baby. Cousin Ed scouting one. Nothing a 6-bagger can't solve.
All right, 162 for the knot.
62.
162 gives her
Still needs the first hit.
177. Oh, another open on 5 and 6. Oh, that pair has gone to shit for those two bowlers.
Phil needs the first hit and 9 spare. First
Morgan, I agree. What a man. Love that guy. Cousin Nick, Connor, awesome, awesome dude. His brother, I must say, one of my Bayside High Rollers, won the Maine State High School boys male champion yesterday. So proud of him. He is only a sophomore, bro. So we're going to have him for 2 more years. Yeah. Him and Matt Cole are both sophomores. Well, there's a middle brother, Ryan, that I had on my team last year. He graduated from the team. Do I have to kiss your ass?
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right. I love you. All
Oh.
That is a loser.
right. So
And
Phil
it came
Frames.
across, and it missed it.
Phil Frames left like a week 10 there with a elderly messenger that never made the connection.
Elderly messenger.
Yeah. It was trying to stroll the old wheelchair over there, but it didn't quite get there.
Right?
All right, so what do we have? A pair of spares over there in the match on 1 and 2 for both Robo and Frankie to start that match. Phil Frames makes his spare. He's going to finish, with a respectable 10th frame, just unfortunately a little bit short of what he needed.
Carry the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I still lose by like 2 pins.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Yeah.
he went on a tear there at the end.
Yeah.
Not
I know.
Aaron's brother throwing a great shot on
I-
4.
yeah,
Needs to figure something out on 3, it looks like,
It's
huh?
already over.
Breaking news.
Wasn't that the theorem you were using?
They're all striking.
They all struck.
They're all
What
striking.
did you use in the 10th? What did you use in
Right?
the 10th?
Whatever you
That's what I thought. Pin up? Oh, I thought you had 2
I thought you had
theorems.
2 theorems.
Oh, the sanded one's home?
Oh.
Yeah, so that one's pin up though, right? Yeah, that'd probably be good. I mean, it looked good for me on 5 and 6. I'm not good at the bowling.
Breaking news. Frankie threw reactive
No shit.
on the lane 1.
What did he use? Any?
That green one, whatever that is.
Oh, the torpedo direct hit.
The new torpedo.
Was it
The new torpedoes.
majorly one color,
Yes.
kind of tealish?
Teal.
Yep, that's the torpedo direct hit.
I know golf clubs. I don't know bowling balls.
Yeah, that ball is soon to come out. Interesting ball. It has asymmetric core and something very close to the axe cover. So a very hard resin cover. Oh,
Big foot.
yikes. That one crept
Because I know
up.
you have poles in the way. Big
Again, 5 and 6 have gone to the shit house for those two. So not Aaron's brother, still with the Dutch going. Can't figure out lane 3. Looks like Frankie has the resin in his hand for lane 2 as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is the torpedo direct hit. I'm pretty sure.
I think,
Oh,
I think
wow.
that's great. 6-1. Stay hot.
Wow, that's rough. Oh, so Cousin It throwing the theorem, but six-pin died in the gutter. I'm not sure that that's going to be what we need. You know, maybe it is time to go to something a little more continuous.
I think Connor's at least going to want to tie his brother this weekend and finish first.
That would be awesome. 2 first-place finishes for that family would be amazing.
After 2 second-place finishes last weekend.
Right.
I just kept on sliding down.
So Colonel Sanders now with the double, and that's a huge double at this point in that match.
Perfect.
Cousin It covers up his 10-pin mightily in that match. Nut Sauce is coming up in her first frame because, yeah, that 6-pin died. It was. Oh, wow. Bucky using the phase AI. Oh, his 6-pin kind of died too. He's way deep though. Oh, lots of corner pins here. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Colonel Sanders putting that shit on everything. He's really putting some pressure on Crazy Train right now. Crazy's gonna put his foot on the gas and keep it there. Great pickup for Frankie on lane 1. Bucky making his 10-pin. Oh no, back-to-back big splits for Crazy Train. You know, it's not over yet, but you know, the fat lady, she might be like tapping her neck at this point. Nut Sauce makes her spare as well. That match is even through 1. Not Aaron's brother, able to strike on 4. Keeping the Dutch going. Let's see if he can strike on 3 here. He's ahead a couple pins. But that's going to be a close match right now. Too close to call. And with those 2 powerhouses, anything can happen. Robo Burke up on lane 1. He must have struck on 2, huh? Because I didn't even see the shot. It was that fast. See if Crazy Train can right the ship. No. Oh!
Out of trouble, at least.
Breaks up the big one on that one. That's kind of like, you know, when they have the super speedways and they talk about the big one. If that was the 3rd huge split in a row like that, that would have been the big one. Speaking of big one, huge double for Not Aaron's brother. Able to finally find a strike on lane 3. And his first double of the game, obviously, if he had Dutch going to this point. We got a ball change for Cousin Ed over there. Oh, wait, no, he's going to the sensor, it looks like. Good play. I was thinking this sim would probably be better for him as well. A little more continuous through the pins. Bucky got around that one and trips a 4-pin forward. Cousin It not able to trip the 4-pin, though. That one definitely did not quit, though. That one continued. Colonel Sanders lighting up the grill and signing his way into the next match.
Oh, shit. All right.
Cousin Ed able to cover up his spare. 9 spare, 9 spare up against Nut Sauce. Spare strike to start this game. Yeah. So Bucky, after that trip 4-pin, he could really use a double here. Oh, he got around that one too. Was a little bit deeper and high fucking flush. No surprise from that quality of a bowler. Oh, Sanders not able to trip the 4-pin. Oh, wow. Frankie almost goes from 7-10 to awesomeness, but 7-pin not able to comply. There we go. Cousin Ed throwing the pins around on that one. He's been great all day. I agree. This is a big shot for Not Aaron's brother here. Oh, he sent it. He sent it wide, trying to roll the 2-pin. Oh, shit. Yeah, can't wait.
That's the best ice cream sandwich ever.
Sanders able to cover up that 4-pin. Nut Sauce looking to double up and go ahead in that match here. Great shot for Nut Sauce there. High, flush, starts spared, double. Wow, Crazy Train getting it back from no man's land on that one. Again, he's using big ASIM though, the intense mindset. Not Aaron's brother, able to make his spare, covering it up.
I crushed a Crazy Train and Cousin, both of them. Very well.
Yeah. Great guys, too. Oh, Robo implodes a 4-pin. How's that match looking? He's got a double. Nut Sauce leaves a 6-10. Sanders with that dirty 8-pin. He's already won, though. Wow, that was dirty. Dirty. Oh, speaking of dirty 9-pin for Not Aaron's brother. Oh, light mixeroonie for Frankie. What? So who needs a double? Bucky?
Bucky just needs a mark.
Bucky just needs a mark. Oh! Using the plastic ball at the 9-pin. Able to convert, though. Also converting is Colonel Sanders on his dirty 8-pin and Nut Sauce on her 6-10. Cousin Nick coming up on lane 8. And Phil Ball here for Not Aaron's brother. Looks pretty good. 10-pin. 6-pin just kind of died on that one.
That was 6 minutes.
Oh, Frankie liked it, and it struck. Matching doubles here. Doesn't it in the center? Oh, 6-pin slaps the 10 off the deck. Now it's Cousin It with the double in that match.
Shit, I'm gonna write down winners. Colonel.
All right, let's see. Bucky needs a mark here. Is that what Putt said? Oh, that's left. That's left. And it sat there. Oh, late scout on the 5-pin. That's going to move Bucky to the next match. Roboberg putting that shit on everything. Roboberg up 11 right now. Let's see if Connor, Cousin It, can put that shit on everything. Morgan here for support with the yay. Cousin It! Puts that shit on everything. Bucky threw it way better that time. And that went through the pins great. Roboberg! Wow, ripping him open. I think the ball hit the 10-pin on that. Lighten up the grill. Kind of like the fall away shot there on lane 1. All right, let's see if Nut Sauce can respond to Cousin It's turkey. Oh, what a shot for Nut Sauce. Man, that was beautiful. That was struck on a 30-pin rack. Frankie with the nice strike. Putting that shit on everything.
I don't have the lane assignments for the next round.
We don't have lane assignments for the next round. Okay, well, it'll be okay.
But it probably won't be 3 and 4, I assume. So.
Morgan was showing me
what's that emoji
3
that
boxes.
she says?
I don't know. It's only showing me 3 boxes. Aw. Nut Sauce leaving the E with the little baby split on lane 7. Lane 7 hasn't given her as good of a reaction. Frankie with another mixer-rooney. Putting that no, actually, he's lighting up the grill going into the 10th frame.
I was first in the 10.
Yeah.
So, more than likely, these guys are going to 1-2, and these guys will go
5 and 6.
to 5 and 6.
Nut Sauce.
Because we know the finals
Converts her baby split.
I can make it up in my head.
See if Frankie can get the second one here in the 10th frame. This is a big one for him.
You going to 1 and 2 or 7 and 8?
I think you're going 1 and 2. but I just made that
Oh,
up in
ball
my head.
just does not respond to the friction. Leaves the
It will be
2-pin.
against the winner.
So what do we
of that,
need?
yes.
1 hit from Roboberg? 11 pins. He only needs 9 spare strike
9
to
spare
tie.
strike, yeah. 9 spare strike would be a win.
It would be a win by a pin.
We can go 228, 250, so strike 9 spare strike would be 229.
Oh, so there you have it. Oh, cousin
Two-handed
it!
All that handwritten scoring as a kid.
Yeah.
Coming in handy.
Yeah, I can't read it. I can't read the yellow, like the white on the yellow. I don't know.
Just bad contrast.
Yeah. So cousin it, lighting
All right,
up
so
the
we got
grill.
228 for Frankie.
Yeah. So we need 9 spare strike for Robo to get the win. Oh,
Spare strike is a tie.
spare
that's an 8.
strike for a tie. Holy shit.
Yep.
Morgan checking in on that's just celebrating a sweet baby out there.
Sweet baby.
Sweet
Yeah,
baby.
the baby. Booty baby.
Oh,
Oh.
that one left the empty bucket. What, did you get a little fast with that one, maybe? It looks like it.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's
All
the
right.
spare setting it up. Strike to tie
Strike to tie.
Frankie up. Wow, this is exciting.
So is this the one time that Frankie doesn't want it? Because he always roots for the tie. Always.
This is probably
You're
the
fair.
one time.
This might
Yep.
be the one time.
Yeah.
The fair statement.
Frankie-
Frankie can't even
probably
watch.
wants
He can't even watch. Oh, 8-10 in the pocket.
Oh, wow.
All right, Frankie will move on.
Wow.
So cousin it made his spare there, the
He
empty
did,
bucket.
yes.
He's up what, 20 in that match?
46.
18.
I mean,
18 if she strikes.
18?
If she strikes.
yeah.
Oh, she's been money on lane 8. Now it's time to make the adjustment on 7. I think she's going to move a little left
That's
on
strike
7.
on 7.
So again, we talked about pair characteristics. For me, 8 is usually always tighter down lane than 7.
It's like climbing a mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I just went through.
Let's see if she can make the right move here
Your basketball shorts.
and double it up. If she doubles up, that's huge. Well, that hooked at her toes.
Oh.
She made the adjustment. It hooked early and left at 9 pin. So, but I assume she's going to pick this up with no sweat off of her back. Getting a little quiet in here because we only have one match left.
Yeah.
Let's hone in on that match a little better.
What's wrong? So, Frankie,
I clap.
we were having a conversation that you
I clap.
always root for the tie,
Yeah,
and that you're such a
I
good
did.
sport that you
I
were
did.
probably rooting for the tie.
I did. I told David. I said, "Go get this one. Go for 10 on this. Like just throw a good shot." I always root for whoever it is. Like I don't.
He
want
did
anyone-
throw a good shot.
I did, yeah.
A little
Yeah.
pocket 8-10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never ever will root against anyone. I love Dave. He's one of my favorite people. It was a good sport. It was a good match. It was fun. So look, I have no idea who I'm bowling or where we're bowling or any of that.
You got Bucky.
I think 5 and 6, Bucky.
5 and 6 against Buck. Okay.
Probably.
I mean, I
yeah.
just made lead assignments up in my head, but
Oh,
that's what I'm figuring.
Oh,
Well, because
cousin
these
is
guys are
back
over
on the
here.
strike
That makes
so
train.
they're going that way,
That would-
and you guys are coming this way, and the finals will be here.
I would agree with that.
That's what I made up in my head.
I mean, I think that you're spot on.
Great shot by cousin It there.
Oh, we pulled a lot. I can't wait. Tell him he's on 1 and 2.
Okay. Shane.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows 1 and 2. He already checked in with me.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
Huge double for cousin It there. Going into the 10th frame. That strike in the 8th and 9th is huge. Gotta make Nut Sauce stay honest and
Yep.
step up. And, I mean, she's PWBA. She's been here before. Great bowler. She's labeled lane 8. I mean, you got to give her lane 8. She's absolutely been money on that lane.
Unfortunately,
She's
she has to
usually
end on 7.
Stealth Pearl, it looks like still. Oh, no. Looked like she moved left on lane 8 for some reason. Gave that one a little room, and it never responded, leaving the 2-5. That's going to put some pressure on there for her in the 10th. Got to make this spare. So step up and make the spare. See if you can make the right adjustment on lane 7. All right, great spare. Quality shot there. What is she at in the 8th frame?
She could get
166, spare in the 9th.
Oh, okay, so she can get
max.
216.
Connor's 166 in the 7th on the double.
Oh, shit. So Connor can go 9 out, I think, and win, even if Nutsauce strikes out, right?
So 9 out would be 95,
Another
14.
possible battle
Yeah.
of the young two.
Yeah.
It's pretty much over. Unless he goes like 4 through the nose.
Right.
Oh,
Nutsauce
now she figures out how
finally
to strike
figuring
on
it out
7.
on lane 7. Might be too little too late, but, you always want to keep trying. You never want to give up.
We never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, especially in our game, our sport, anything could happen. Pup brought it up, 4 through the face, ding-dongs, they happen
Look at
today.
Robo's 810.
Yeah, there was plenty of, Robo's 810. I don't know that would be enough to stop him from winning this game.
Yeah.
Nutsauce! Making him stay
All you
honest.
can do when you're in that hole is to make them throw a shot that they need to throw.
Yeah,
You don't want to get
make him honest. Make him stay honest. I mean, those last 2 shots on 7 look great. If she had been standing there all game, this might be a very different discussion.
Story. Yep.
Oh, that one hooked early. Oh, went Brooklyn. She's got both sides of the head pin from where she's standing now.
Good game, Nuts.
Got to keep him honest. Got to keep him honest. Cousin Ed picking up the sensor, wiping it off. He's going to step up here on lane 8. He's set. And he's away. Oh, looks all right. Oh, yeah. Great ball. Great ball. That's putting Cousin Ed on to the match against Colonel Sanders on 1 and 2. And we will have Frankie Aberlon against Buck Ripcord on 5 and 6. No bonus pins again this round. All straight up matches.
Guaranteed Mopo champion.
That's fucking awesome, bro. Cousin It picking up a different ball, and holy shit, that one snapped the fucking 10 pin
He doesn't know
off.
he's going to a different lane, right?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Fair.
But, yeah, I hear you.
That looked like it was the Theorem Pearl. He's got 2 of them, actually, so I'm wondering if that's the pin up or the pin down one. Morgan checking in with an awesome cousinette, moving on to the next round. Let's reset the camera a little bit here for you folks.
So once he gives up his hot tub and he is pool tank and a nice truck, if he was smart, he'd get one now. So he could give up those.
All right, there we have it, folks. We're ready for the next round. Again, we're going to have a Sanders cousinette match on 1 and 2 with a Frankie ripcord match
Couple
on
young
5 and
two-handers
6.
over there on 1 and 2.
Yeah, and a couple one-handers on 5 and 6.
And a couple middle-aged one-handers on 5 and 6.
Yeah, hey, all classes were represented today. That's for sure.
That's right.
Oh Jesus,
What?
you're giving gutter boy shit over there.
Well, yeah, that's easy to do.
Oh, Baby Pullin. Did we get a name yet for Baby Pullin? Did we get a name yet for Baby Pullin? Cock Pullin? Cock Pullin, right?
Yeah.
Pulling cocks, actually.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's like a hyphenated
Oh, we're gonna
thing.
hyphenate it. I like
Hyphenated
it.
thing. I like that.
All right. You
So-
gotta hope I don't win that square.
There might even still be squares opening
There are squares open.
for naming the baby. Just no dictator names.
Yeah, no
You know,
dictators
this
allowed.
rule. No dictator names. So the name, she's keeping it hush hush, and she wouldn't tell me.
Baby B, she won't tell us. So it's just Baby B.
Is that any good?
Oh, I just saw he had the lowest at Bay Hill.
Wow,
Like was it the lowest front 9?
He's 8 under through 11 holes.
Yeah.
that's
He had the
amazing.
lowest front 9 ever at Bay Hill. I just saw that.
29, is that what that was?
That's stupid.
That's crazy. That's in the zone. That guy, and you got to think his balance today is just on
Spot
point. You know, and like you pros in the sports, like you have just a better vision of the sport than the amateurs do.
To be fair, I'm not that good. I teach golf. Golf pro versus professional golfer are two very, very different things, even though I'm decent.
Yes, he's very modest as well.
He is,
people.
yes.
He's very modest. Great golfer.
I
for
bet
sure.
you Bucky would say the same thing about like when he's gone out to bowl the Masters, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy's absolutely amazing, and then like it's just a whole different level out on that tour.
Touche. I agree.
Doesn't I mean
Yeah, like me getting in the ring with Pereira.
yeah.
Jeez. And then we're back to UFC.
Yeah.
You couldn't even take on Gaethje. Jeez. Let alone Pereira.
Bring them on. Hey, you give me the fucking paycheck, I'll get in the ring with anyone. Give me one of their paychecks.
I mean, what they say, like chameleon. Someone was telling me this morning, the chameleon guys. If you were averaging 230, you were in 70th place.
Yes.
On the chameleon.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
It's crazy. The scores have just been insane. Well, you got to figure these pros are at home putting it out, just, figuring it out. And, I mean, that's why the pros like those patterns, too, because they are gettable, kind of like our pattern today. But it also will punish you if you, get lackadaisical with it. So these bowlers just finishing up a couple minutes of practice on 1 and 2, but already done with practice is 5 and 6. Frankie starting the match with the strike. Bucky stepping up on 6 to take his first attempt.
One thing we know in this match, pace of play will not be.
No. Frankie takes no time. Bucky, he'll take a little extra time. He takes his time.
Yeah.
Bucky starting with a strike. We have a 9-frame match over here.
So 200 bowlers in Chameleon.
Yeah.
9 of them are averaging under 200, and that's it. 9.
So 191
191
players
bowlers.
averaging 200 or better.
Yep.
That's pretty incredible
That's crazy.
considering you have bowlers from all around the world.
All around the world. in this one.
Pros, amateurs, even actual Aaron
Actual Aaron is out there.
Major is
Yes,
out
he
there,
is.
representing us in New England, as well as Nate Burgess. I know Nate is PBA Rookie of the Year, and he is one of them and not one of us any longer, but, he's still representing New England.
Yeah. Brian Bourget.
Yeah,
He's from New England, right?
yes.
He is, right? Yeah. He's out there.
So, we do have some bowlers out there and, making waves in the game as you can't deny Nate Purchase making waves in the game. You can't deny Sean Buck, Anna Anthony, back-to-back covers of Bowler's Journal,
Yep.
making waves, junior players. So, yeah, just amazing. And, a lot of that is from we have some tough tournaments here in New England, and we challenge our youth players. The DJBT tournament series, one of the best for youth players I've ever seen. Shout out to Nate's dad, Jeff, and his team that he has bringing you those great tournaments. Cousin Ed misses in and leaves his 6'10".
You know, the
to
other one
start
I would
the
say that would
match.
rival that in the country would be the Elite Youth Tour, run by Deandra Asbaney.
Yes,
That
that
would
or maybe
rival
the SYC.
Or the SYCs. Absolutely
SYCs
run
are
by
great, too.
Storm. Absolutely.
Actually, another great tournament that runs in coincides kind of with Junior Gold, the DVH shootout. You know, Travis Sparks, one of our great friends here at the show, he might actually be releasing some info on our show here about the DVH shootout. We'll see, though. We'll talk to Travis a little more and see what he wants to do. Junior Gold going to be in Green Bay, Wisconsin this year. All right, so Cousin Ed starting with a spare. Sanders starting with a strike, so Sanders with a slight lead over there. Bucky starts out with that shit on everything. He's got a 3-bagger. He's got a lead up on Frankie, who had a split there. I missed it on lane 5, but it shows it on the scoreboard.
Weird. Maybe the 379.
Oh, okay. So
That's what I
lefty
think.
2810, the
Yeah.
lefty impossible dream,
what I
if you
think.
will.
I wasn't paying
Dave
too close
Lamont,
attention.
shout out to him. He's been fire this week. You know, on the mic for the World Series of Bowling. Love Dave. You know, one of our good friends of the show, along with Phil. Phil, great guy too. $2 Phil. Oh, so Bucky leaving the 2-8 there, I think.
Nope, just the two.
Just the 2. Okay. Way easier that the 8-pin is not there. Sanders starts with strike 9 spare.
Come on, Connor.
You got to figure Bucky probably going to make this 2-pin, right?
I mean, yeah. Yes. I've seen him play single pins, though.
Yeah.
It happens.
I don't think that's going to happen right now, though.
I'm not sure. He's kind of on it right now.
Yeah, he's got a good spare.
He's zoned in on his game.
Oh, the
Oh,
my
no, the old Pittsburgh pot pie.
Or the old Roboberg right now.
Yeah. So Cousin It missed in just like Roboberg did, and just like Roboberg got the same response, 8-10, the old Pittsburgh pot pie. Frankie able to strike on lane 6. So Cousin It, you know, he's going to want to strike here. He's wasting no time. He's almost like an honorary lefty right now, just getting right up.
Yeah, he's right on it.
Well, he's a former college player.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's used to
having to be
getting
ready.
up there, throwing quality
Good shot,
shots.
Connor.
That's exactly what he did. That was an amazing shot on lane 1. Frankie wants it. He got it. Late trip. Huge double. All right, so Sanders, man, he's just patient in there, rolling it. Oh, 5-pin, you know, crumbled the bucket there. Bucky responding to Frankie's double with, holy fuck, that ball ran through the 8-9.
That's a good ball.
Splitting the 8-9. One of the best strikes ever you can do, splitting the 8-9. Sanders dispatching the 5-pin. If he would have thrown the first one like that, it probably would have carried.
Food for thought there, Sanders. Food for thought.
Brandon checking in. Nice shot. Gouldy. Shout out to Frankie. So let's see if Bucky can match Frankie's double here. He definitely played lane 5 tighter and got it to strike. Cousin It getting the ball to strike on lane 1.
Colonel.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Colonel Sanders. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for straightening my stupid ass out.
I'm good at that.
Sanders. That was a pretty good ball, actually,
Yeah.
on lane 1. Much better than the shot he threw on lane 2.
Yeah.
Cousin Ed. Let's see, if he gives this one a little more room.
Oh, Connor.
Frankie strikes again on lane 6.
Yeah, there we go.
Cousin
Connor.
Ed striking on lane 2. Lots of striking going on.
Lots of
Frankie
striking.
puts that shit on everything with that strike. Coming up on lane 5. Looks like he's going to take a re-rack here. Was there a pin missing, maybe?
I'm not sure.
I think there's some memory. So earlier in qualifying, the rack looked kind of effed up, and he didn't do it. He left the 710.
Oh, okay.
Pretty damn
And
good
he
shot.
wanted to make sure that
On
that
lane.
wasn't going to
It was
happen
on that
again.
lane.
Okay.
I remember it vividly.
Cousin It trusting him, but it comes up and leaves 4 pins.
What's up?
Frankie
Wow, that was wild.
can't get the lucky hit to go this time on 5 like he did last time, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, looks like a oh, wow. I said over under 4.5 points. I feel like we're at 0.
Jesus.
Cousin It covering up his spare. Frankie covering up his spare. So, both players strike in unison and sparing in unison here with that pair of frames for each bowler.
Urban's had like a front didn't he? He's had 270s, yeah. So I feel like my bet was
Looks like Sanders is going to get his shot away first on lane 2. Oh, it's
Out.
definitely
That was
trusted
out.
it.
Yeah, I did.
But it didn't quite get there. Leaves 2 pin though. He's not in too much trouble. Wow.
Ball.
Bucky's shot just absolutely ran over that rack.
Okay, maybe it's the guy throwing it, not the ball. It's fine.
That was
But that ball's good. too.
fucking impressive. Yeah, that was puts that shit on everything. Sanders makes his 2 pin.
So what happens when you have an 6-year-old?
That match must be pretty damn close.
It is.
Was it him?
79 in the 4th, spare in the 5th for what's his face. 76. So 3.
3 pin match.
Yep.
So with Bucky now taking the re-rack
76
on
for
5.
4th, spare in the 5th. So yeah, 3 pins. That's it.
So looks like Sanders switch balls. Gets a strike on 1. Late hit on the 10, but still gets it off the deck. All right, Bucky took the re-rack.
They're over
Looks
there.
like he's happy with this rack.
Tossing taunts. Sanders.
Taut tossers.
Taunt tosser.
Eater.
Gross. He ate it.
All right, Bucky up on 5.
Good.
Oh, comes in heavy, leads the Mercyhurst invite.
Mercyhurst invite. Yep. Name that one, the Mercyhurst invite.
Yeah, 6, 9, 10.
He needs to
Cousin
strike.
Ed!
Wow.
Two-hander carry. The old snowplow through the nose. Buck Ripcord making that spare. Tough spare there. With as choppable as spares were today, that was a quality spare.
Good spare.
See if Cousin Ed can parlay off that lucky strike.
Come
on, Connor.
Oh, no. The old Zen Turtle. 5'7". Morgan, your hey is turning into Frankie labeling lane 6 all game this game. Needs to find something on lane 5 here to keep Bucky Honest.
I just like
How many pins in that match right now?
Frankie's 54, striking the 8th. Bucky is 76, spare in the 8th.
You got to shoot the number.
So, okay, so it's 22 pins, but with the strike, Frankie can bring it down to 11.
Yeah.
Or 12, excuse me. He liked it, and that's why, because he struck. That's a huge double for him late in the game in the 8th and 9th frame right there.
I got a good angle.
So Sanders tried to make the 5-7. Gets a little bit too much of the 5
Cousin
pin. Yes, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking all fucked up. Sanders taking a re-rack, and Cousin Ed got too much of the 5 pin,
Yes.
not able to get it into the 7 pin. Yes, you're right. Oh, wow. Oh, is that what it was? That's why. Bucky with a foundation strike in the 9th frame. Sanders using two different balls now. Still with the red ball on the right lane, and he's into some sort of like maybe a black ball on the left.
I missed the label, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. So this is an important strike for Sanders here. He can really put a hard
Monkey with the
on
re-rack.
Another re-rack on 5. They're not happy with that
I
rack
don't like
at
that
all.
rack at all.
Sanders! That was a huge strike right there. Putting that shit on everything puts a real hurt on Cousin Ed. Cousin Ed really, he needs to go off the sheet and hope for a little bit of help.
Yeah.
You got strike 9 spare to block him out?
Looks like it, yeah.
That's right. If he goes strike 9 spare, strike 9 spare would be 244. Take a time. Strike 8 spare.
Oh, that's what Cousin Ed needed to do. He needs to go off the sheet and then, hopefully get a little help. Bucky.
This will be a big one.
Oh, not able to mix out the 7 pin.
36.
And so the thing of it is Frankie's going to the lane he likes on this pair.
Yes.
He's been money on lane 6.
Yep.
Cousin Ed needs this one-on-one. He
Oh,
gets
that
it.
was a
Wow,
nice
that
shot.
was
Nice shot.
one of his best shots of the day.
Yep. Nice shot, Connor.
Got to keep him honest. Keep him honest. Bucky makes his 7 pin. It was a little close, but hey, he got it.
This is an important shot, though.
Yeah, 9 count
Yeah,
allows Frankie to not even need the first hit, right?
No. So you pull up 236. Frankie can go 244. So he'll need the
okay.
first 2. But if he gets like 7,
Right.
then it becomes like
Then it becomes.
strike 9 spare.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
So
Sanders
We're getting them all here. It's big.
put the burger on the grill, lighten it up.
He is
Burger
lighting
time.
it up. Dun.
So Bucky gets
Nice game,
9.
Bucky.
he's going 7. All right. Use the double. Double and keep it on the lane.
Yeah, so that's it. Frankie needs the first 2 strikes in the 10 frame here. Luckily for Frankie, he's stepping up on his good lane.
Stepping up on the good lane. For him,
Oh,
yeah.
Sanders. If Sanders chops this, does that give a chance to Cousin Ed?
454, 84. Oh, I think it might. I mean, Sanders definitely have to open.
Frankie gets the first one. All right. Got to get the first one to get to the second one.
Oh, we made it.
Oh, all right.
For a tie here.
Yeah.
So it looks like Sanders is going to move on.
Yeah.
Yes. It's his max 214.
Oh, thanks.
All right. And so his opponent depends on this one shot right here.
Shit, strike it right away. Strike it.
Here it is. Oh, no! No! Comes in just a shade heavy. I mean, that ball was more than maybe a board and a half right of the last one and leaves a 6-pin. Quality bowling, but not going to quite get there. So there we have it. The finals are set. It's going to be a Colonel Sanders Buck Ripcord finals here coming up on 3 and 4. Are we setting up any more cameras? Or?
LL can't do it.
Oh, great question.
He's away on finals day if we were making that far.
I don't think our thing is there.
Where did it go?
I don't know. I forgot to ask. What's his name?
Do you
Just
want
I'm gonna send it to you. Can you just get me the?
Yeah, that's my phone.
Can you get me the
golf season's gonna be open. I'm leaving. I mean, it's not gone yet.
Yeah, the one that's magnetic, please.
I'm leaving for my tournament on the 22nd, so it has nothing to do with that.
All right. So we're gonna move the camera over just a little bit for you, get a better look at 3 and 4.
So it's 312 pros like me who work at courses. The top 20 playing the PBA Championship. I did it once on my first try, and I haven't made the cut in my 4 other attempts since.
It's not that one. Where is it? There it is.
Can you go into your email?
Yep. I have to find the thingy first.
All right.
Did you use my Gmail? Okay.
Getting some cameras set up for you guys here.
Hey, Joe, you never bowled on this way, so I don't know if you got it.
All right. So I clicked the link, right?
Yep.
There you go. All right.
Wait,
Ripcord.
what are you trying to open it in?
I don't know. It opened it in
Yeah, no, I gotta have it in Safari.
whatever I clicked the link. It opened it in there. So it opened Safari.
Where?
Goodwill against the Salvation Army.
I know. Nice bowl.
Thank you. Hey, Frankie. Good game, Frankie. Great bowling with you today.
Yeah, absolutely. Loved it.
You doing another camera down there or no?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Put a GoPro on your hat.
We have the magnetic tripod.
All right, he's bringing it down.
And we're walking.
We are walking.
Walking with Digno.
Watch this. Watch this. We're going to have to lean over to the... Yep, there we go. There's one. One more to go.
Riding on a plane. Woo.
He's going to lean to the left this time. Nice job. Oh, wait. He's thinking he's going to put it right there. No, I like it on the other pole. Why do you guys never go up the other pole?
I don't know. Don't ask me, man.
Go up to the other pole!
I don't control him. I don't know.
He needs to zoom that in. Well, he'll zoom it in here. You see the difference here? Not much, right? One more pole. Joe, how's the water here? Just wondering.
All right, there we have it, folks. Now we're going to have 2 cams here for you. Let's see what they look like here. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do, is this right here.
Jesus.
All right, folks, here we are today. We have our cameras are set up, ready to go. Let's see what I have here. No camera there. Camera there. What's this one? Okay.
And now
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Have a safe drive home.
So these are the 2 cameras that All right. So it looks like they're going to have 2 minutes worth of practice here before we get into this title match on 3 and 4. We're going to have 2 cameras set up for you today. Brandon checking in. This is going to be a good fucking matchup, isn't that the
He said he
truth?
forgot to ask Greg.
Buck Ripcord, Colonel Sanders matchup for the title. Bucky, did Bucky bowl on 3 and 4 earlier? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Last game on it was 2:30 something.
Yeah, you got to figure that probably put him in pretty good shape if he throws 230 here. I mean, not taking away anything from Sanders, though. Sanders could pop off 300 anytime, just as well as Bucky.
All right. Got a little Bucky and Colonel action.
Yeah. So, do you know what that red ball is that Sanders is using? I can't tell. It's definitely not.
Oh no, it's a 3D assault.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a 3D assault camera.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
And then Bucky's still in the phase AI.
Still in the phase, yep.
Sunny D checking in. To quote Ric Flair, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And absolutely, yeah, this is a heavyweight finals for sure. If you love bowling, you're going to love this match. So grab a drink, grab your friends, share it to your page, and get in here. This is going to be an awesome matchup by 2 of the best our state has ever seen. Probably you got Buck Ripcord, probably our best bowler in the state, up against our state record holder, 875. What a match. And it's about to start. Looks like Bucky is going to start the match throwing the first ball on lane 3. Lane 4 just needs to be cycled. Bucky, he's going to cycle it before he starts. That's a good plan. You don't want to be thinking about that while you're bowling. You want to make sure that all you're thinking about is throwing a good shot here. That's okay. They're not even going to be in the pictures.
These 2.
Bucky stepping up on 3, about to start our match here in the title round. Little light, leaves a 2-pin. Looks like he missed into the oil a little bit.
Yeah, or maybe just threw it a little too hard.
That could be, yeah.
Bree's always got that little wiggle spot there.
It really, yeah. Since Bowling Voodoo came in, it seems to be a little bit more pronounced than it was before. All right, Bucky makes his spare, starting 9 spare. Sanders is nice and relaxed today, though. I like that about him because his game, that's going to lend to the pace of play he wants his game. His tempo and everything is best when it's nice and reserved, slow, disciplined. Oh, wow. That ball checked up a little early, but still struck.
So Bucky was the higher seed. Am I correct or am I wrong?
Bucky started the match, so I
I'm not
think
sure who was higher or who
I think
had choice.
Sanders might have been.
Colonel was the higher seed?
Yeah,
Oh, no, Buck was. He was the
Bucky.
8. Okay.
Bucky. So
Yeah.
Bucky chose to start.
Colonel was 10.
Yeah, I would never choose to finish with 3. I don't care what else happens.
Sanders starting with the double. Yeah, lane 3 tends to be a 7-10 monster.
I did. You did. Yeah. 322 and 50 to 16. Felt like 20. Yeah, the pattern is very
Yeah, definitely get him.
different than I thought it was going to be coming in, to be honest with you, because I actually brought some weaker equipment, thinking that I probably wouldn't use a purple hammer at all today, and I stayed one on that.
Yeah.
So,
Weren't you using a black hammer on 1 and 2 though?
no, I was using the purple. I switched from a purple pin to a green pin purple.
Oh, and it's a little dark.
A little darker, yep.
That's
And,
what it was.
Yep.
I did try the torpedo direct hit, which wasn't bad.
We
on
saw
lane
that,
1.
yeah.
He's a little too sensitive on lane 2 still.
Yeah, lane 2 it just wouldn't get there. Yeah, I
one
saw
was
that.
okay, and then I went back. I had enough to beat Dave, which was good. He's always fun to work with. And then Bucky's, he's so tough.
He really is.
Our matches always come down to 10, one way or the other. And he's just fun to pull against. I rooted for him to strike out and shut me out, and he didn't. I just tried to throw good shots. First one was good. Second one, I caught it all. I got a hair to the friction quick. I knew it might go a little high. I was hoping it would actually lay off, and it didn't. It kept going. 16, which is, it's fine. He pulled great.
Oh, wow. Now that's the shape he's looking
That's
for
a
right
phase
there.
AI for him. It's looking
Yeah.
really good.
That ball's proving to be a good one for them.
Yeah, that's a good one. Karl not using the accelerator, and I think he's using the theorem.
Yeah, he had 2 different ones. He had a darker one with him too.
Yeah. Because he was using my on the other side. Him and I were talking to get him a big game to get in, to solidify. That's definitely, I think, is that the hybrid Pearl? It's a Pearl, I think.
Is that the blue one? Or
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, that's the Pearl.
The Pearl. That's what I thought. Because the original is a hybrid, correct?
It is, yeah. And the original is like red with
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's like blue writing, and then the pearl
or
is
something.
Yeah.
the purple's like a blue with a yellow ring.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely the Pearl. That's the 2 balls he's been using the most today were the Assault and right now 10-pin lead, extended to 20. Rolled that good.
Rolled that
Wow,
great.
great shot.
Yeah, really, really good through the pins. He's starting with the front 4. Best you can start against Bucky for sure. You gotta keep your foot on the gas against him. I mean, he's a tough competitor for sure.
He's gonna really not miss the pocket much. When he does, it's very rare. And I left that 379 early on lane 5. That lane just wasn't coming around the corner. I used 2 different purples on that pair. One that read later on 6, and one that was a little bit more surface for 5. And then it was fine after that. Right around 18 on that one. That was
Wow.
Cave the 5 pin out.
Great shot.
Right back within 10. We got ourselves a bad goal.
Absolutely. Yeah, we thought when Bucky left that 6-9-10, that might have been an opening for him because it's very choppable on today's pattern. But, Bucky just covered it up and made you work.
I think that also is a little bit more.
Right, so Bucky again starting spare and then 3 strikes. Sanders starting with 4 strikes. This is a match. Bucky able to get to 5 to go into the 7 on that one. He's got 9 spare 4-bagger. Lighten up the grill.
Fire it up. bagger for both of them right now.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
In 3 and 4 has seen some battles today. Bucky and not Aaron's
Major.
brother.
Ooh, that was a little wide. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. I
Sanders
think he even was a little surprised on that one.
looks like he's getting more and more space out there to play.
Yeah, I would be like smile ear to ear. That was
Right.
like that one. He was a miss and dead flushed it. It's
I
like
know.
you can't ask for any better than that.
6. That's the next one.
Oh, that's $1.
Yep.
House bowlers aren't immune to the dollars.
No, so everyone has to pay.
Everyone, yeah.
Can you get that lead back to 20
That ends
again?
the all season.
Oh, these ugly 10-pin. At least the 7-pin wasn't there.
Absolutely.
We were talking about it earlier. Lane 3, 7-10 factory.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree with you. I did leave 1-7-10 today, and if it was on lane 5, not a surprise.
Great spare for Colonel Sanders on the 10-pin there. Yeah, now that does put Joe in the driver's seat, really. It's, 11-pin match now in Joe's favor?
Yeah, so Joe right now can max out at 290. Shane can max out at 279. So Joe right here can take a 1-pin lead if he strikes. He's still down 9 technically right now. But strikes here with a 1-pin lead, doubles it up after that for 11. He is almost right against that ball return.
Yeah, he is.
Last time over 18, right over 18 again. I mean, you can't,
Wow.
literally the same board. Like,
Absolutely awesome.
same result.
Absolutely awesome.
And now you know why he chose to finish on lead 4.
Yeah.
He is absolutely deadlocked. 3 for 3 on the right line. Like, my strategy against him was to make him finish on 5. I had the strategy worked out perfectly. Lane 5, he didn't strike in 10.
Right.
Lane 6 was at a lane for me. That's what you're trying to do. Like, sometimes you play offense, sometimes you play defense. I personally didn't want to finish on lane 5. I didn't care about the bowling work. For me, 6 was a better ball reaction. I just went offensively thinking that's a better lane for me.
Right.
Some guys like to play defense, and it's funny how everyone attacks it. And I don't, whoever wins this match, if it's Joe, we'll ask him. If it's Shane, obviously he didn't have a choice.
Right.
All right. To extend the lead to 11. That one went right over 18 as well.
Wow.
Same result.
Absolutely.
So he's playing them
beautiful.
exactly identical right now. Very good, buddy. Good. They're really good.
Serious shit going on here, man.
Yeah.
It's a high,
Yeah.
high scored match. This pattern was unbelievable, and it's held up all day. People say, "Oh, it was only 17 mils, this, that, and the other." It held up fine.
It
held
did.
up
Yeah,
great.
it completely did.
I bowled with these two guys on this pair in game 1. They both had it going early too, so it makes sense 5 hours later, 5.5 hours later.
Yeah,
They're
still
here.
going.
Same pair
Still
too.
going.
Yeah.
Same pair.
And Shane was right over 17, so they're almost on top of each other on lane 4. I mean, it's pretty close.
Another news on lane 8. Mom just went gutters and spare
Oh,
in the open
Nice.
bowling division.
got some lane
Yeah.
8.
Looks like
It's some
Ditch,
open
ditch,
bowling
spare.
commentary.
the lady on 7 is Proud Mary.
Yes.
I've seen her before.
Yeah. That was lane
She's
8.
about-
Lane
she's-
8, we had Mom with the
Mom.
ditch spare.
Yeah, hey,
And a great dance.
gotta love it. The old strike spare.
Dance.
Sanders.
Oh, that was wide.
Oh.
A little wide there.
The old light 4-pin.
Yeah.
Tried the old crumble biscuit.
I think his plan was to get into the friction, and he kind of just pushed him in that
A
spot.
little hard, maybe.
Yeah, a little quick. Yeah, the ball speed was just a pinch up on that one. I think if it got to that spot and he had just rolled it, it would have been fine. It was close, but a little firm. And again, we know lane 3 just doesn't have that same kind of back end motion that 4 has. See that? He just kind of rolled that one. That looked so.
Yeah. Interesting that he would hook it into the 4-pin. I guess he's feeling confident
Yeah,
about his
sure.
ball reaction
Yeah.
right now.
Right, so Bucky could really put the foot on the gas here.
Yes, he could. Yeah.
Because Sanders can only max out at 259.
Only
Yeah,
2.
only 259.
Yeah, don't we all wish we could only max out at 2. But Bucky could max out at 2.
Right, exactly. Right now, he's pacing in the high 230s. He doubles here. He's in the 250s already. Oh, he was almost locked that out. You see him half fist pumping it off his hand. That was so good.
That was very, very good shot. And, you know, it's when Bucky gets comfortable, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since Bucky's won a tournament, though, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's been a hot minute. Yeah.
I mean, he's our most tournament winner ever. Right?
Yeah, most decorated bowler in the history of the state. You know, I still tell people all the time, they ever ask me who's the best bowler in the state, even right now, it's him. Like, to me, it's not even, I think the gap between first and second, to me, is still pretty significant.
Yeah, I mean, you have the other Joe Ramsell. He's pretty damn good, too.
Yeah, he doesn't suck.
But Joe Ramsell doesn't bowl as much stuff as, well, I say that, as much of our stuff. Because Ramlam just won, like, Central Maine Bowler of the Year, probably won Northern Maine Bowler of the Year. Who knows? You know,
so right now, Bucky goes 9, just a mark in the 10th, he's in the 260s.
And he's won.
So, but
yeah,
I mean,
if
Sanders strikes out, he does force Bucky to mark in the 10th.
Yeah.
So it's not over yet. That was a little wide. That was at 16. That got wide in a hurry, and now it's over. Now it's over. No matter what, Buck's in the 250s with an open. The best Sanders can do is 240s. So Bucky going to win another title. Makes me feel a little better that I lost the tournament champion. I think. I don't know if it really does, but
it does. It does.
It
yeah.
makes a difference.
Well, you had a third, fourth place
yeah,
finish. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Frankie. Glossy checking in. Let's fucking go, Bucky. Are they teammates actually?
Yes, they're both on
Turkey Club
together.
Yeah.
So that is Joe's 23rd title, by the way.
Holy shit.
And let's see how many he has in the Karls.
You know, I love it when teammates support each other. So thank you, Gloss, for checking in and supporting your teammate. I love that.
So by the way, Joe's tied for the all-time leader in missed titles at 14. Joe, let's get to the Karls here. He is now extends his lead. He had the most Karls titles at 5. He now has 6. And on our series, Joe has tied with the most with Storm for FDDS. So he's either has the most or tied for the most in all 3 tournament series. So
that's impressive. That's
crazy.
impressive.
That's
So
all you need to know.
Over a long span of time.
I referred to it before.
Right?
What's that?
Over a long span of time.
Yeah, over since 2009.
Right. So,
Yeah.
like, that's crazy.
16 years.
Right.
That's awesome. So I referred to it before. Frankie kind of talked about it. Next weekend
Yes.
is our FDDS dual pattern. We still
James just shot his AR.
we still have some open spots left. You will not want to miss it.
Yes.
We will probably be releasing a pattern within the next couple of days.
Yeah, probably Monday or Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Ballpark somewhere. So early in the week. Early enough so everyone can get a nice little taste of it.
Yeah. Taste for it's a good way to put it.
Digest
Good way to
it.
put it. Yeah, digesting.
Yeah.
Or digest them.
Even if you
Yeah.
have to, swallow it
A little
back down
Miranda,
a
some
few
tons,
times, because it's going to come up and it's going to be acidy,
Yeah.
and you might have to swallow it back down.
Oh!
Wow, Bucky scouting the 5-7 on
Carry
that
the
one.
fucking world.
Bucky, he's still got 290 on the
Yeah.
table. Oh, absolutely.
And we had a ton of votes.
He shot 234 and he's getting his
Yeah.
ass.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah.
See, we bowl on such tough stuff all the time. When you see a sports shop that's a little more forgiving, I'm not surprised that the both brought the thunder today because all of a sudden you got a few boards to play with you're not used to.
Right, exactly. And you're used to the center, so that helps a little bit
Right.
too,
Right. All that just kind of leads into it. So, well done. Title 23. One ripcord as he plows his way towards 25 titles.
Glossy checking in with the strong.
What's that?
It's really hard to make
It is,
That's
yeah.
fair.
There's only like 10 numbers that do that.
Yeah.
I mean, he did give you an opening in the first frame to try to close
Yeah,
the door.
that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
He did.
If you would have worn the GoPro, you would.
Okay, so
289.
11 numbers.
Right there. What a game for Buck Whipcord in the title match.
Wow.
Holy shit.
What a match.
What a crop dust.
He did
Crop dust.
Yeah,
Crop
dusted.
dusted. How's it smell down there, Sanders?
Crop dusting.
How's it smell? The crop dusting. It smells like cash, baby. Nice finish
Still
today.
smells like hay.
Great
Good
bowling.
job.
Great bowling. Big shout out to Colonel Sanders. Huge day for him. Second place finish.
And a lot
Huge.
of points, good tournament points.
Yeah. I mean, he bowled great. It's not that he
Yeah.
didn't bowl well. It's just fucking Bucky shot 289.
Yeah.
Bro, that's impressive. Actually, so I crossed with Couch earlier today, and Couch shot 289. Those of you guys at home that watched it on the show live,
What is great.
yeah, I went live. He was finishing up on lane 2 and got the first one in the 10. Wasn't able to get the second one to go. So that's our second 289 of the day.
Right.
That's
crazy.
amazing.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
So they talk about the scoring so high on Chameleon. Scoring today was
It was
pretty
chameleon-esque.
amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't
For
have
sure.
to average 250 to make a cut like over there today. Still,
But
I mean, those are the best in the world. This is the best in OPU. So, let's get the tournament champion in here for his interview real quick. Get over here, Bucky.
all right. Congratulations, my man.
Well done. By the way,
Padding the wallet a little bit extra.
title number 23 for you. And we just talked about how you have either tied or the most titles in every single series. How does that make you feel? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So impressive, my man. And it's I'm glad to see you back here in Winner's Lane, if you will. It seems like it's been a little while, because for a while there it was like almost every other month that we had you in here. But it's glad to see you back in huge fashion with that 289 final game. Take us through your day a little bit.
I'm really glad we bowl on this side for the finals and not that one. I heard you commenting on how well the pattern held up. It did on this side.
Yeah.
Over there, it would have got to be the righties.
Yeah. I mean, I would buy fine.
And yeah, it was nice to get some revenge on 3 and 4 because that pair's had my number for a while.
It's a tough pair. I saw the way you chose the match. I would have chosen it the way you did. I mean, never want to finish on lane 3, ever. I don't care what pattern's out there. So was that into your thought process to want to finish on 4? Did you? Okay. I kind of figured that was the case.
Lane 3 in particular is really heavy.
Yeah.
But this pattern, for how well it held up, 3 gives me trouble when it hooks early, it doesn't hook down late.
Yeah.
For this, it was actually, I could get it through the front. It's just getting it hooked down.
Yeah. So we saw you use the base AI, right? Did you use that all day?
I switched to it game halfway through game 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And you just recently got that one. You've been liking that one, though, haven't you?
Yeah, it took me a little while to warm up to it. I'm still confused sometimes by the way that thing swirls going down the lane.
Yeah.
We talked about that last Wednesday.
But I got a kind of a handle on it so I can read it to know if it's picking up in the right spot. Today it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well
It
done.
looked really good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, my man.
Well done.
Not
And,
only another win, but a win in huge fashion right here at Bayside Bowl. So congratulations. We're really happy for you here. And, man, awesome display.
Appreciate it.
You give a good show for the people at home, for sure. Your teammate, Klossy, was checking in. And also, I think this is
Roadhouse checking in.
Roadhouse checking in.
Turkey Club
Let's go,
action.
Bucky.
Right.
Love those teammates
Great.
checking in.
Awesome.
and
Turkey
supporting you
Club,
here.
checking in.
That
Well
fills
done,
our
sir.
heart.
And we'll see you next Sunday for the group batting event, correct? All right.
Awesome.
Right on.
Awesome. Hey,
Good luck with that.
great bowling.
All right. Well done.
Yeah.
Brother. I'll see you Tuesday night. All right,
So-
there's Buck Ripcord for you folks. Your newest champion once again.
Yeah.
Title 23. We are done now. One more Karl's tournament, and then Bowler of the Year coming up after that. And last Frankie and Ding Dong one for the season coming up next Sunday. So the season's winding down quick.
It is, yeah. Remember, still have some spots open. Get at us at the Frankie and Ding Dong Show at gmail.com. That is the Frankie and Ding Dong Show at gmail.com. and tell us that you want to enter for the dual pattern tournament. Bring some friends along.
Yes,
Bowl
absolutely.
with some friends. We have some really great people already signed up for this tournament. You will not want to miss it.
No,
It's going to
not
be
at all.
not only
It's always a
be
good tournament.
2 different patterns, but
Yep.
2 different very tough patterns, and it will help challenge your game and get you better at the sport of bowling for sure. Bowling on shit like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Frankie, huge day for you today.
Thanks. Yeah, top 4.
3rd-4 finish.
Yeah.
3-4 finish. That was awesome.
Yeah. Good.
You were 1 hit away from making your way to the finals,
You know?
and I know. There's 2 things that might make you feel a little bit better. It never feels good to lose, but you lost to not only the tournament winner, but the tournament winner went on to shoot 289
That's
in the
true.
finals.
That's true.
So you would have had
Right.
to go huge
Right, for sure. Yeah, no doubt.
to win this.
No
thing.
doubt, yeah.
So,
And congrats to Bucky. Congrats to Colonel, too. 1-2 on both of those guys. And
Yeah.
great day of bowling. So thank
For
you to
sure.
Hungus and everyone. Thank you to Bowler Builders for your sponsorship. Thank you to Brunswick. Congratulations to Mike Becko for winning the Mesmerize today. And we'll have another ball for you guys next Sunday at our event.
Absolutely. And until then, make sure you get those kids in the center. Check us out for the dual pattern tournament. Get at us.
Yes.
What's this? The Frankie and Ding Dong Show at gmail.com. Do not forget, like,
All right.
subscribe, and share. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Peace out. Have a good week, guys.
Bye.